You alright? How are we all doing? Welcome to the highlights. Well, not really highlights, as you'll see in the course of this video. The meh lights, I think we'll call it. Yeah, the meh lights of my performance in the second round of Season 2 of the Formula 2 Championship part of the Vortex Racing Leagues. As you can see, we're around Valencia, and I love Valencia. I like it like a kick in the nuts. But yeah, we'll get on to that. We're watching qualifying. As you can see, I'm currently sitting 6th with a banker, which is pretty unimportant. It's what a banker was, getting a lap time on the board, just in case. So yeah, quite a good turnout for this race, and it was good to finally get this race on after the debacle that was last week, and PlayStation Network suddenly deciding, hey, let's have some maintenance in the middle of a Tuesday evening, which is really useful for people who play league matches on a Tuesday evening. More Sony rants later. The Xbox fanboys will love this video. Yeah, I was pretty happy with this lap. As you could probably tell from my sarcastic voice earlier, I really don't like this track, and it just doesn't agree with me. I don't like how it doesn't flow. There's just barriers everywhere, and as you'll see in the course of this video, I really struggle for rear traction. When I was aiming for 5th, trying to see with this faster lap whether I could get anything out of it. Apologies for the dodgy audio again. And we took 5th. Good job. On pole then, Tifoso 37.7, second Pagey 38.7, third Richie with a 39.7, just pipping Baggins by some hundredths of a second, fifth me on a 40.6, Gamer 6th on a 40.7, Alonso 7th with a 42.1, Kev with a 43.2, and Elrico and SS Power did not complete laps. So before the race we had our real drama. As you can see, firstly, Alonso fan lost connection. Unfortunate for him, we thought. Then Page lost connection, so that's the host gone. Already, this not going to plan. And then, wait for it. There we go. Like half the grid goes. We're down to 3. It's pretty obvious that something has gone wrong here with the network. It gets worse though. Oh, it gets worse. Yep, we're down to 1, so let's just quit that. So what we decided to do, once we got everybody or most people back in a lobby, was to do a safety car style restart where we all got in our qualifying order and started the race from lap 2 pretty much. So this was the start of the race proper. Baggins, we lost Baggins, so unfortunately, but that mean I did get up to 4th. But for some reason Elrico seemed to think he needed to be 4th, and to save an argument I let him through and let him go on his way. As you can see me doing that. So yeah, so that put me back to 5th, which I didn't really mind. It's a long race. We'll see what happens, but this corner pretty much ends my race. Gamer taps me into the spin, lose 2 positions, lose position to Gamer as well. Yeah, not great, really not great. He did let me back through, as you can see him doing there. Good man. So now the job was to try and keep Gamer behind us. We'd beaten him in qualifying, so yeah, we were hopeful that we got the pace to keep him behind. So as you can see, we're a bit further into lap 3, and here's the first example of my lack of rear traction issues. On the power, and around we go! And that was the end of my defence against Gamer Race. As you can see, I am up to 7th because we lost El Rico. I'm not fully sure why. I think he was still having problems with the safety car restart. I'm not sure really. And yeah, I said it was meh lights. For me, it was just a disaster here on in because I just had no rear traction. So as a result, we decided to pit on lap 9. We had a little battle with SS Power, who had a problem and had to make an early stop. Yeah, lap 9, made a front wing change and put the prime tyre on. Similar to the race in Malaysia, we were trying to get to the end on this set of tyres. I set it to lean mix 1 because knowing that the tyres are cold and that I was going to be slipping and sliding everywhere, I thought, well, I may as well be slipping and sliding with little fuel as opposed to wasting loads of fuel. And put it up to mix 3, I think about a lap later. In the meantime, I was lapped for the 3rd race in a row, and here's another example of my lack of grip, getting on the curbs again, lost it, went round, saw, I think it was Kevin the McLaren, let him by as well. We had word though that rain was coming. As you can see, it's got pretty gloomy in the clouds up ahead, and the rain did come. The rain came on just at the end of lap 23, and I thought that this might just give me a chance to maybe somehow catch back up, but it was looking pretty bright overhead. But I decided, oh, why not take a risk, stick intermediates on and see what happened. So yep, coming down the pits, rain's still there but looking a bit sunny, and yeah, that's what happened. The gamble didn't even nearly pay off. It was just an utter disaster, as the whole race was. Had no grip, and I don't think anyone has been this far out from the track at that corner before, and I think I just lost the will to care at this point. So yeah, we stuck option back on, trying to see if we could do anything. I just don't know what happened with setup. I don't know whether in the mix-up of PSN closures and stuff, I forgot to update the setup as we passed Gamer Race there, who also did the same as me and tried to go on the intermediate tyre. So the race result, Tifoso won on his debut, Pagey 2nd, Kev 3rd, SS Power 4th, Richie 5th, so I'm reading this on a really small screen, Gamer 6th, me 7th, and El Rico did not finish. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the race, especially those involved, then please give this video a like, and if you want to hear more from me and see more highlights videos, then please subscribe by clicking the button in the top right hand corner. Below are 2 videos you might be interested in, part of my 3 laps 3 topics series. On the left is a very ranty video about the Pirelli Russian Roulette Challenge. I'm so sorry, I meant the British Grand Prix. And on the right, I can't remember, but it's a good one.